you. And ladies and gentlemen, for me, this has been an absolutely momentous day. I mean, to walk down the aisle with Rachel and just in quite a simple ceremony, but to literally hand over all responsibility for Rachel, yes, finally, to Paul, has been a real wow for me. Now, in case you didn't know, Liz here and I are Rachel's parents, but I did want to have a brief mention for Susan, Paul's mother, who has done an amazing amount with helping to organise today and make it such and I wanted to particularly thank her for sharing so generously with the costs today. Thank you very much. It didn't extend. I did ask for an auto-cue, but the budget didn't actually extend. So I'm afraid I'm down to reading from the notes, but my eyes wouldn't have reached the auto-cue either. A very warm welcome to all of you, whether you're friends or family, and I hope that you're enjoying today as much as I am. Some of you have come a long way. I mean, Bryn himself has come all the way from Hong Kong. Our son Mark is here from Africa. We have a representative, I think, from Chile, but I'm not sure if I've met her yet. So, hi. The land of copper, yes. And of course, Scotland, Wales and Ireland are represented, as well as, of course, many, many people from around England and places like Richmond. A particularly warm welcome to Paul's family. A bunch of them have come from Wrexham, and of course, because Paul's roots are actually Welsh, so so perhaps I can say Cymru and Byth, which many of you probably won't understand. God bless Wales for producing pork. Going back a bit, you know, where does Idris come from for a start? True. We met some of your family, and you know, we got on very well. We enjoyed David's Christmas party, which was great, and we met a few more at William's christening. And we look forward to meeting more in the future. And now to Rachel, my beautiful daughter. You are absolutely stunning. You are radiant, and you are so youthful. I can't believe that you are actually my daughter.
Are you going to give away my age then?
We all know.
You are absolutely stunning, and you're also a fantastic mum now. And, you've always been a joy to us. Apart it's true, because we've not had to push Rachel in any particular direction, and she probably wouldn't take too kindly to it. But, she's always known what she wants to do, and she's always gone for it. And she's extremely determined, very competitive, and those actually aren't bad characteristics to have, so we are enormously proud of you, Rachel. Looking at your career very briefly, you got to top jobs in top offices in London by very hard work and an awful lot of training and getting exams. So well done for that. Of course, your real love, I think, has been sports. And I so remember... I so remember many school sports days with you flashing through the tape and the opposition just a mere speck in the distance. And this occurred more than once. And of course you've had a lot of very hard training, often in the rain. I mean, you even came home sometimes and went for runs, but first of all you always went off in the car for about 5 or 10 minutes, and we could never understand what on earth was she going off in the car for, until we found out later that what she was doing was she was going around and planting refreshments in all the hills. Anyway, just to name a few things, you know, your achievements on the sports side have been pretty incredible. You've done 3 marathons, 2 in London, 1 in New York, and one of the London ones was quite an amazing time. You've cycled from Geneva to Nice, I remember, over the mountains. You've done the 3 Peaks Challenge, and that's just to name a few things. And always you've done these for charity, which I think is fantastic. The last 18 months have been like a whirlwind. I mean, truly amazing. I mean, you met Paul, you got engaged, you got married, you produced William. William was I'm talking. William's been christened, and you've had a major house move. Not actually in that order. The point is, today, you have beautifully completed that service.
Yeah.
So Mum and I are so proud of you, and we love you so much.
Ah. Yeah.
Well, what can I say about Paul? I mean, it's very nice that it joins the Hunters and the Roberts families together. And you've met a few Hunters and a lot of Everingtons, because the Everingtons are grossly in excess. And Paul Everington's had to do quite a bit because he is the sort of family archiver and in charge of the family tree. And I must say, you fit in extremely well. And one thing we do like so much, seriously, is that you are a very caring person. G-S-O-H. Oh, good sense of humour, yeah. I think you've got a good sense of humour. But we might find out a bit more about that this afternoon. Yeah. How cute it was after Christmas when you asked me for Rachel's hand in marriage.
And you said, "Are you sure?"
Well, look, given that William was a 3-month-old bouncing baby, not just a thought for the future, it was a very difficult question to answer. I decided to consult William, because well, in any case, these days with the Children's Act, you are obliged. If there's any question of the change of your parents' status, you can ask him. And anyway, the second reason is he's a very intelligent little boy. He says, "Look, Grandpa, it's easy. Just tell him to leave his address and phone number. And when we've interviewed all the other candidates..." No, I'm I just wanted to check that you were still awake. Now, what he said was, my dad is the best dad in the world, so the answer is yes. Paul and I had a day together at a few months ago at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Paul called it a bonding day. I thought it was just dead scary. I mean, it wasn't, it wasn't the racing cars. The racing cars were fine. Everything there was fine. But it was, Paul kept going on and on about the Audi off-road experience. And he went on about this all morning, and in the end I said, look Paul, you've got an Audi, it goes off-road. What's this about the Audi off-road experience? Well, he said, yeah, that may be true, but if I'm going to write off a car, I'd rather it was theirs than mine. Anyway, off we went, and of course there was a 3-hour wait. I thought, well, that's a good let-off, but Paul managed to jump the queue. I was strapped to the back as a passenger, and we went up these vertical slopes, impossible, and all I could see was the sky and a few birds looking down, laughing at me, and then we went over the top, and we went down steep cliffs, and all I could see was worms there scrabbling around in the mud, and then we went around sideways slopes, and the car should have really fallen over, and I was left sort of hanging from the straps like this. But the fact is that I've lived to tell the tale. I mean, I'm here. I'm not too damaged, and I'm fine. And on reflection, I thought, well, actually, if Paul can take me around the Audi off-road experience, then he's pretty well qualified to take Rachel over the humps and hollows of life. So that, you will be very pleased to hear, brings me to the main point of my few words, which is to congratulate them both on getting married. We are absolutely delighted about it, and to wish you a long, long, happy life together, and many, many happy anniversaries of today. So would you please all be upstanding and raise your glasses in a toast to Rachel and Paul.
Rachel and Paul. Hey.